so much, Mike. I appreciate all those kind words you said. Checks in the mail. So appreciate that. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
2018. I can't believe it's 2018 already. So 2017 was a great year, but 2018 is going to be an awesome year. Okay. 2018 is going to be all about just, changing our lives, changing our families' lives, just having, a better lives. Okay. Just doing some amazing things, and Ready Network. This is going to be the year that puts Ready Network on the map. We got our first year behind us, so we're ready and raring to go. As always, I'd like to thank everybody for taking time to come out and see us, especially on this absolutely just dreadful, dreary, cold, rainy night here in Florida, which you don't really hear too often. Okay, we're all the way down in the 50s, which is for us that's snowsuits and caps. That's cold for us. It's funny because my nephew, I text my nephew, said, "Wow, I can't believe how cold it is here," and he sent me back a picture of him, waist high in snow.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, "How cold is it?" I was like, "Okay, so it's not that bad." Okay. So thank you guys all for coming out on this rainy night. Packed house, as always. Thank you guys so much. We had a great 2017. Okay. Everything that we wanted to get done in 2017, we pretty much got almost all of it done. So we're super excited. For those of you who are here for the first time or watching on the live stream for the first time, my name is Donnie D'Auria. I'm the CEO and founder. Today we're going to talk about Ready Network. We have some incredible things that we're going to talk about. We've got so many things that are coming online in 2018. We've got so many of our, kind of our back office stuff that, we're going to be putting out new YB Ready video. We're going to be putting out a new home get-together video. We're going to be putting out Cafe Utopia videos. We're going to be, updating our compensation plan. We've got software upgrades coming. We've got website upgrades coming. So we've got so much cool stuff on the back end of it that is going to be, we're going to be rolling out in 2018. That's going to be awesome. We've got incredible products that are going to be coming online in 2018 that are just going to really just, knock everybody's socks off and really just help you guys, expand your marketplace and your market space, as if we didn't have the ultimate market space already, with the emergency preparedness, with the outdoor adventure, with the camping and hiking. I mean, we are in one of the biggest market spaces probably, in the country and probably in the world. But the products that we're going to be rolling out are just going to make it that much more easier. Okay, it's going to be more tools for you guys to have in your, arsenal to help you guys grow your businesses, help you guys be successful, to make 2018 a better year than 2017. That's what our goal is. We all want to do a little bit better in 2018. We want to start building that residual income. We want to start building that long-term wealth. And we've got some bonuses that, in my opinion, are probably some of the best bonuses that I've ever seen in the direct selling industry. Okay, we're going to be announcing one of them tonight. It's our 2018 New Year's bonus kickoff. Okay, we're going to be announcing that tonight as well. So we're going to continue to do things in 2018 that are game-changing in this industry. Okay, like our Ready Network products, like our $1,500 survival pack for $499, like our Cafe Utopia game-changing product. Okay, like our the Ready Gen 1800 and the wholesale pressures, like all the things that we do. We're going to continue that into 2018, and we're going to continue changing the game. We're going to continue making this industry, respectable and ethical, and just something that we can all embrace, something that we're proud of, to go to our friends, our families, our neighbors, our coworkers, our colleagues, and tell them, hey, I've got an opportunity for you that's going to help change your life. This is what 2018 is going to be all about for Ready Network and for all of our Ready partners. So with that said, I'm going to move some of this stuff around here. And we're going to go ahead and get started on our PowerPoint presentation. Now, when we talk about Ready Network and who we are, Mike brings up the fact that, yes, this company was started out of necessity. When I first started this company, I said, I've got to put together a company that makes it easy for anybody to be able to get prepared, to be able to put together the survival pack and put together the survival equipment that they need to potentially save their lives, to save their families' lives. That was my original goal. The company has, developed so much more than that at this point, okay? Sure, we are on track to be the best survival company in the world. There's no question about that. We've already got the best survival pack, bug out bag, emergency preparedness kit in the world, okay? Check that off, mission accomplished, if you would, okay? So we've already got that. Now, the next piece of the puzzle is we don't want to just stay there, okay? We want to start to expand this into, we want to have the best camping and hiking gear available. We want to have the best, outdoor adventure products available on the market. So this is where we're gearing to. This is where we're going to. We want to take it to the next level with emergency preparedness. It's fantastic that we can help each other, we can help ourselves, we can help our neighbors, right? That's going to be awesome. That everybody that we care about and everybody that we love will be able to help them get prepared, we'll be able to help them be ready. But we're going to now start reaching out to the rest of the country and to the rest of the world. Okay, not just with our products, but with our Ready Network Relief Program, our charitable organization that is going to, affect the lives of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people across the country. People who are desperate, people who are, at probably one of the worst times of their lives, they'll be able to look to Ready Network and say, oh, thank God Ready Network is here with all the products and supplies that we need with the Ready Network Relief Program. So we've got, a lot that we are, moving towards in 2018. So the company is developing and becoming so much more than what I had originally thought of all those years ago when I first started this company. And it's thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys. It's thanks to, input from the field. When I hear Ready Partners talking and I see the emails and I get the phone calls and the text messages and I hear all the different things that people are saying, hey, wouldn't it be nice, or hey, wouldn't it be nice, or I can't believe this is going on, and I kind of put all of that into a big think tank in my head, and then come up with these ideas that I think would just make the country a better place and the world a better place, safer, and everything else that goes with it. So this is who Ready Network is. Sure, we do all of this in the direct selling space, okay, in the MLM space, in the multi-level marketing or in that space. Now, why do we do it in that space, okay? Why don't we just take, a couple $1 million and dump it into some advertising and all these magazines and all of this stuff? Well, sure, we could do that, okay? We'd probably sell, a couple million of our packs and, have a good day. But that doesn't get us where we really need to be. That doesn't make our neighborhoods safer, does it? Okay? That doesn't make our cities safer, our families safer. Okay, if I just sell you a pack and you buy one and go home and I never talk to you again, how does that help? Sure, you're prepared maybe, if you take it out of the box and you learn how to use everything in it, okay? But if you're part of a whole group of people who all have the same gear, who have the same products, going through the same trainings, kind of growing up together in this space, well, that makes a big difference, doesn't it? Okay, because I work with you, you work with your family, you work with your neighbors, you work with your colleagues, your coworkers, and all of a sudden, it's not just you. Now there's 10 of you, then there's 20 of you, then there's 100 of you, there's 1,000 of you, then there's 5,000 of you, and then there's tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands all across the country and eventually around the world, all doing the same thing, helping each other be prepared, be safer, earn income, protect their financial futures. This is who Ready Network is. This is where Ready Network is going. Now, I like to talk about these because, and when I say these are the natural disasters that are going on right now, okay? The storms have passed, but the recovery is still in full swing here in Florida. Has anybody been down to the Keys lately? Okay. Recovery is still in full effect. Has anybody been to Houston lately? We just had a gentleman in here from Houston the other day. Full recovery effort is still going on over there. And of course, I don't think we really need to spend a whole lot of time talking about Puerto Rico. Absolute nightmare scenario going on over there right now. Okay? These are current affairs. These are things that are happening. California wildfires. Okay? These are things that are happening right now. When people say to me, "Oh, well, why do I need to prepare? The world isn't ending." Well, like the video says, the world doesn't have to end for your life to change. In an instant, things could change that quickly. House fire, forest fire, earthquake, tornado, flood. I mean, you just never know. Okay? This is why you should be prepared. Like Mike says, okay, you can't buy car insurance after you get into the accident. You either have it or you don't. That's what Ready Network offers. Ready Network gives you that insurance, okay? That first step in the right direction to protecting yourself and your family. Hurricane Harvey, $75 billion in losses, 100,000 people without fresh water. How many of those 100,000 people without fresh water would like to have had, a little water purification kit, right, where they could purify 500 gallons of water for themselves and their families, even if it's short term, right? Even if it's only going to be 4 or 5, 6 days. Okay? It beats humping through the floodwaters, standing in line for 4 or 5 hours in the sweltering heat, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, waiting for FEMA or somebody to give you a case of bottled water. Doesn't it? Where you can just open up the front door and drop your little pump into the floodwaters right in your front yard and pump, a few hundred gallons of water to get you through. Wouldn't that be much easier? How many of those 100,000 people do you think would have liked to do that? How many of those 100,000 people do you think if you would have said, for $500 I can change, your situation? All of a sudden $500 is no big deal. They had to plunk that down in a second to be able to have the convenience of being able to protect themselves and their families like that, without having to go through all those dangerous situations. That's just one item. 450,000 victims. Irma and Maria, 2 million people without fresh water. 2 million people without fresh water. Think about that for a second. How many of those folks would have plunked down $500 to have some clean drinking water? How many of those folks still would pay 10 times that to not have to have their kids drinking dirty water coming out of a pipe on the side of the road? Right? 6.5 million Floridians evacuated. 6.5 million Floridians bugging out. People ask me, what's a bug out bag? I don't need a bug out bag. I plan on staying home. How many of you have heard that? Right? I don't need a bug out bag. I plan on staying home. Yeah, well, these 6.5 million Floridians, they thought the same thing. Right? Well, I didn't bug out. I evacuated. What's the difference? Right? You got the knock on the door and said, you need to get out. You need to get out quick. How many of those $6.5 million would love to have had the best bug out bag in the world during that time? Central Mexico earthquakes, 7.1 magnitude, 40 buildings fell to the ground, 40% of Mexico City without power, 60% of Morales without power, billions of dollars in damage. Okay, why is this relevant here in the United States when we're talking about Mexico for? Well, first of all, we hope to one day be in Mexico with Ready Network, but what are the odds of something like this could happen in the United States? If something like this did happen in one of our major cities in the United States, whether it be on the West Coast or wherever, how devastated do you think it would be? Do you think the statistics would be similar to this? You think the power outages and the damage would be similar to this? I think it would be a lot higher. Okay, I think it would be a lot worse if this would happen in one of these type of areas. How many of those folks don't even know that the #1 earthquake preparedness pack is sitting over here in Jupiter, Florida? How many of those folks that live in these, earthquake areas would be happy to plunk down $500 to have the #1 earthquake pack in the world, right? Almost all of them. How many people, just pick on California because they, are the earthquake folks. How many people live in California?
40 million.
40 million? Is that 40 million people? Out of those 40 million people, that's just one state. Okay, those fault lines run through, a bunch of states, not just California. I'm not just picking on them. Okay, how many of those 40 million people do you think would be happy to own the #1 earthquake pack in the world? How many of those 40 million people do you need in your organization to create residual income for yourself, to create long-term wealth for yourself and for your family? Not many. Okay? And of course, the California wildfires. I mean, absolutely devastating. This is a super old slide. We're going to be updating this very shortly. I mean, unbelievable. Every single one of those folks should have had one of these bug out bags, one of these evacuation packs. Okay? We had some fires here in Florida last summer, and the gentleman who owns the lab where we make the Cafe Utopia bought one of our Elite Ready backpacks. Okay, he was doing it just to be nice. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he was doing it just to be nice. A new client is going to buy the product. Okay, brought it home. I helped him put it together. I showed him how to do the whole thing. Explained to him how he should take all his important papers, put them in a waterproof bag, keep them in the ready pack in case of an emergency. He did it to humor me. Okay. Less than 3 months later, he got the knock on the door. He lives in Naples, and they said, "You got 10 minutes to get out of your house because the fire is heading this way at 50 miles an hour. Grab whatever you can, and I'm going to stand here. You've got to go." His wife grabbed the pets. She grabbed some family photos. He grabbed his Elite Ready backpack because he knew he had all his papers in there. They got in the car, complete panic, completely stressed out, driving down the street, going wherever they were going to go. I don't think they even knew where they were going at that point. Calls me a couple days later. Thank God the fire didn't reach his place. It says, you know what, Donnie? He's like, not for nothing. He's like, but we had that peace of mind knowing that we had our Elite Ready backpack with us. Sure, we were completely distraught because we didn't know if we were going to lose our house. We didn't know, anything that was going on. But we did know is that we had our Elite Ready backpack. Okay, we had full of all the survival gear. Okay, but we knew that we had everything: our birth certificates, our driver's license, our insurance papers, our credit card statements. Copies of everything. Okay. So we knew that worst case scenario, if we did have to start over, we had a base to get everything going and get up and running again. And we could have mobilized anywhere and started doing it. It's like we would have never have done that if it weren't for the Ready Pack. We would have never done that. He said, it took me 2 weeks to just find everything, to put it together, to get it in that bag, to put it in, to make copies and put it in there. He's like, I never would have done it. He's like, I wouldn't know what my insurance policy was. I wouldn't know, scrambling for the births, just that sense of relief that he had, knowing that he had all of that together in one space and he had his Elite Ready backpack sitting in the back seat of his car, brought him that little bit of peace of mind. How many of these folks in these California wildfires could be in that same situation, right? How many folks in California now are thinking along that line? Hey, maybe we should do something. Maybe we should have some kind of a plan, just in case. How many of those folks do you need in your organization to have a successful business? We talked briefly about the Ready Network Relief. Okay, we're actually meeting this Friday with the attorneys to hopefully wrap this up and make it official. Okay, if we do, we'll have a big announcement next week. This is going to be an organization where we go out and we talk to high net worth individuals. We talk to major national and international corporations, folks who donate millions of dollars every year to all kinds of different charitable organizations. A lot of these folks I know, a lot of them kind of have the same complaint. You know, we have to donate a certain amount of money out of necessity. We donate a certain amount of money out of the sense of, you know, giving back and charitable and all of that stuff. But we always end up with a bad taste at the end of the year. Not because we have to give so much money. That part of it we like, the giving. It's when we give it, we feel like, where's it going? How much of it is actually making it to where it's supposed to go? So we've come up with a program where every dollar that is donated to the Ready Network Relief Foundation will go towards purchasing products, which will go towards, you know, taking that life-saving gear and being delivered directly to families and people who are at their absolute worst and desperate time. People who need clean drinking water, people who need solar power equipment because there's no electricity, people who need food, medical supplies. We'll be able to set up base camps with solar power and the whole 9 yards. We'll be able to arrive on the scene anywhere across the country, knowing that when they donate that money, it's going towards getting gear to these people. This is something that we're going to spend a lot of time on in 2018, making this a reality, making it unlike anything that has ever been done in the direct selling space before. Sure, direct selling companies donate money every year to charitable organizations, but nothing like this. Game changing. What happened there? Okay, didn't like that slide. Ready Network has a unique product, okay? Unlike a lot of other companies out there, we have a product that's got one purpose, okay? Sure, we've got the #1 emergency preparedness kit, bug out bag, whatever you want to call it, survival pack in the world, okay? But it also doubles and is multifunctional, just like all of our products that are in it, in a way that you can take it and use it for an incredible camping and hiking trip, an incredible adventure with your friends and your family. Use it for the weekend, use it for a week, use it all summer long. Take it, you bring it home, you pack it all back up together, you leave it in your house, and God forbid you ever get that knock on the door, or that storm is bearing down on you. Well, you know you've got that emergency kit in your garage, or in your car, or in your closet. So you can use it functionally every day to have these fantastic adventures and these fantastic outings. Take part in all the outdoor recreational activities that go on across this country every year, and have the most incredible survival emergency kit on the market, all in one. How fantastic is that? How amazing is that to have something that is so diverse, to have that in your arsenal of fun and in your arsenal of protection. Outdoor recreational market. Now, I like to talk about this because, to me, if I'm looking to start a business, right, because that's what we're doing here. We're starting businesses, okay? We're all starting a home-based business. Why? Why are we starting a home-based business, okay? This is a question that I ask every person that I enroll. Are you tired of digging those ditches in the rain? Are you tired of your boss? Are you tired of punching that clock? Are you tired of sitting in that cubicle? Okay? Do you want a better life? Do you want a better life for yourself and for your family? Is that why you want to start a home-based business? Okay? Is this one of the reasons why? Maybe you love your job. Okay? I love my job. Okay? I get to work with you guys all day. But maybe you want to start planning for retirement. Okay? Maybe you got kids getting ready to go to college. Maybe you just want to take extra vacations every year. Maybe you want a new car. Whatever your why is, this is what we're here doing. That's what you have to stay focused on. okay? Not all the other stuff, okay? Why am I here? Why am I building this Ready Network business? Why am I trying to, do everything it takes to make my life better? This is why Ready Network is here. Now let's look at what business we're getting into. The outdoor recreational business, right? Emergency preparedness. Emergency preparedness, one of the fastest growing industries in the United States. One of the fastest growing industries around the world. Okay? You've nailed it on that one. Okay? Because you want to get into a market that is expanding. Outdoor recreation, outdoor adventures. One of the largest employers in the world. $887 billion industry. What is it? $120.7 billion worth of recreational gear is sold every year. 120 billion bucks of people out there buying stuff that you sell. You've got a built-in market. You don't have to create the market. All you have to do is get in front of it. There's $120 billion flowing right past you every day. All you have to do is just kind of stick your finger and get a little bit to flow your way. We're giving you the tools. We're giving you the everything that you need to make this happen. This is a great business to be getting into. Expanding marketplace, $120 billion industry. And a lot of fun, right? Anybody here like to go camping and hiking, fishing, hunting, just outdoors, right? To national parks. I mean, what's cooler than that? Jumping in a kayak, right? Cruising around if I'm getting involved in a business, I want to get involved in a business that I can have fun with, right? Fastest growing industry in the world. One of the largest employers. $120 billion being spent on stuff that I'm selling. And I can have a great time doing it. I think you nailed it, right? Good stuff. We can get into all this stuff, but it's all good. Now, when we first started this company a year ago, we had one product, the Elite Ready Backpack. We now have several lines of products. There we go. We now have several lines of products that we're going to go over really quickly. Okay? The first one is our Elite Ready Backpack, or what I like to call our gear. Okay? That's all of our outdoor recreational products, our survival products, all of that great stuff. For those of you who don't know, the Elite Ready Backpack is packed with over 40 high-quality camping, hiking, survival items, and it weighs only under 30 pounds. Okay? The number one pack of its kind on the market, hands down. Okay. The next one is our solar power line. This is a line that we're going to be launching first quarter of this year. Okay, so the first product, well, some of the first products already started to come out. That's why I brought this over here. I knew there was a reason. Okay, so the first product that came off the line is our, and this is in the back office, doesn't matter, you probably already got one, is our little survival lantern. Okay, wouldn't think much of it, but I think it's a cool little product. It's one of our first solar items to come off the new line. It's got a solar panel on the top here. It's inflatable, okay, so you can blow it up, and when you're done with it, you can just let the air out, drop it back in your Ready Pack. Weighs almost nothing, and when it's flat, it takes up very little space, so you can keep 5 or 6 of these in your pack. Not take up very much space, and doesn't add that much weight to your pack. It's got a low setting, it's got a high setting, and it's got a flash setting. Okay, they float, they're waterproof, you can put them outside, you can hang them in your tent, you can put them around your campsite, put them in the pool, whatever. Okay? Just one of many of our solar products that are going to be coming off. A whole line of handheld products we're going to be developing. Not to mention that our solar power backup generators, the ReadyGen 1800 is going to be the first one. This is going to be able to replace your gas and oil generators. Okay, those loud, stinky, noisy generators, you won't need them anymore. If you live in a condo or an apartment or a townhouse, you can now have a backup generators where before you couldn't have them. And all the way to full house off-grid systems. So incredible line of products. We're also doing eventually we'll have a Whole Foods line, but not until we get closer. But we're also doing our own, freeze-dried food. Long-term storage, keep it on the shelf for 20 years type of food. Okay, same as like, Mountain House and Wise and Patriots, those kind of guys that do the same kind of stuff. Difference is game-changing. Ours will be non-GMO. Ours will be as organic as possible, fortified with vitamins, minerals, and most importantly, it's going to taste good. So sure, you can keep them on the shelf for 20 years, but you can also take them to work with you. Eat it for lunch. Make a quick meal at the house. So good stuff. And the next line of products is our nutritional line of products. Okay? The first product that we've launched in our nutritional line is our Cafe Utopia. Okay? In my opinion, this is probably, well, I think it's the only, but in my opinion, it's definitely the best survival coffee out there on the market. Okay? I've tried a bunch of them, and none of them do what the Cafe Utopia does, and quite frankly, none of them really taste as good either. Okay? We start with 100% Arabica coffee beans, okay, non-GMO of course. We grind them up, roast them, turn them into this delicious instant coffee, and then we infuse in nootropics and adaptogens. That's the magic, okay? It's not really a coffee, it's a nutritional supplement. The nootropics and the adaptogens are some of the best things for your body. Weight management, mental clarity, focus, enhanced memory, energy, stress relief. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on. We get calls, testimonials every single day. Every time a new person signs on and starts using Cafe Utopia, shortly after that we get a testimonial. Okay? It's helped me with this. It helps me do this better. It's relieving this. It's always the same story, that I started using the Cafe Utopia and now these good things are happening for me, for my family members, for people that I know. Okay? I know I always ask this, and I always get a full house of hands go up in the air when I ask how many people have used the Cafe Utopia and how it's affecting their lives and how it's making their lives better, or it's the lives of somebody you know that's better. It's actually an amazing product. If you haven't tried it, you should. This is the first of many products that we will be rolling out in our nutritional line. Okay? So just stay tuned for that as well. Wholesale precious metals. I hate to pat myself on the back, but it has been on a tear. Has anybody seen the price lately? It's 17 and a half, climbing up to 18. Okay? I think it's highs now. Going to be going to a 1-year high, and then 5-year highs, and then who knows where it's going to go from there. But I called the bottom a couple of weeks ago. Maybe maybe it was a month ago. I don't think it was a month ago. And it's been going up ever since. Will it dip again? I hope so, to be honest with you. I'd love to see it dip down to 12 bucks, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Precious metals are so important for folks to have the physical metal that we put as a perk for being a member the ability for you guys to buy precious metals at cost. True cost, okay? You can't buy, the only way you can buy precious metals for less money is if you become a dealer yourself, okay? And start a precious metal business and do all the stuff that it takes to do that. And you get signed up with some of the mints and things like that. It's the only way you can buy precious metals for less money, okay? And not much less. By the time you do all the stuff and set up the websites and pay for all the fees and get all the stuff done, probably end up costing you more than you're paying now. Okay? We had folks that were buying for 10 cents over spot not too long ago. It's gone up a little bit since then, only because our costs have gone up. But whatever we pay, and it fluctuates. 10 cents, next week it's 20 cents, whatever it is. Okay? Whatever we pay, you pay. Okay? There's a little bit extra in there for shipping and for some insurance to get it to you, but that's it. You can't buy precious metals for less money anywhere else. You get it for being a perk. It's a perk for being a member of Ready Network. All of these you can join Ready Network, $499 for the Elite Ready Backpack. Think about this for a second. If you go to Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's or Gander Mountain, REI, wherever you are in the country, Bass Pro Shop is our local outdoor supplier, and you want to duplicate the Elite Ready Backpack, you can, okay? It's going to cost you $1,300 to $1,400. Cabela's $1,500 plus. Amazon was like $1,100 to duplicate the Elite Ready Backpack the way it sits. You can join Ready Network, become a distributor, and get that for $499.95. So just by joining the company, you save $1,000, right? If I told you, hey, join my company, I'll save you $1,000. You'd look at me like, what are you talking about? So when you walk out the door with your Elite Ready Backpack, you already made $1,000 because you just bought a $1,500 backpack for $499. How's that for game changing? Bless you. How's that for game changing in this industry? Right? Isn't it usually the opposite? Right? They usually sell you a product and say, hey, join our company. Here's this, bottle of juice. It's $89.99. Yeah, but you can go to Walmart and get it for $9. Okay? So it's a refreshing change in the industry. You can't buy it in your local market for less than you can buy it from yourself at Ready Network. Cafe Utopia game-changing products. Mr. Dirth over here, he did a little comparison shopping the other day, which is brilliant. He went to GNC, and he went to Vitamin Shop, or wherever else he went, and he said, well, how much would it cost me if I wanted to just take the nootropics and I wanted to just take the adaptogens, without the coffee? I wanted to take those pills every day. Okay? What did you come up with?
$197.83.
$197.83. Right? All of a sudden, $49.99 for a bag of Cafe Utopia doesn't sound so bad. Right? Almost $200 worth of nutrition you're getting in with your Cafe Utopia, and you don't have to be chugging down these handfuls of pills all day long. Just get up in the morning and mix your cup of coffee with your creamy sugar, however you like it. You read the paper. Well, does anybody read the paper anymore? Get your tablet out, whatever it is your routine is in the morning, and you drink your coffee. Almost everybody does that every day anyway. Why not just change it up and make it the coffee that's good for you? Coffee that's going to change your life, right? Fantastic product. We have Cafe Utopia Physical, and we have the pre-order, prepay for your ReadyGen 1800 now. You get all the benefits of the company. You get to earn your commissions and do the whole thing, and then the first ones that come off the assembly line will be delivered to you guys first. These are the different ways you join the company. When you join the company, we give you the business opportunity for free for 30 days to try. Okay? You get all of your websites. You get your Ready Network website, your Prep Store website. You get your Ready Coins website to do your precious metals dealing with, and you get your Global Resource Network. You get all of this included for free for 30 days. If you decide you want to stay active in the business, it's $49.99. $49.99 to have a home-based business in one of the fastest growing industries in the world. In an outdoor recreation market that's $120 billion. You get all of your websites, all of your IT, all of your hosting, customer service, shipping, receiving, merchant account. You get to come and listen to me ramble on once a week for $49.99, twice a week if you come to the training. Oh, Saturdays too, 3 times a week if you want. For $49.99. Okay? Now, plus your tax and your shipping, of course. We don't stop there. Again, we want to make this the network market company that never was. So we send you a new product every month also. Okay? We add a new product to our store every month, to your store every month that you can offer to the public. We send you out a free sample of that every month, so you should try it. Some months it's a $8 product, some months it's a $60 product, okay, or more. It doesn't matter what the price of it, you get it for free, okay? Why? Why is this important? Well, it's your business. You should know the products before they're available to the public, right? So you get to see it exclusively before it's released to the general public. so you can try it, so you can experience it, so you could, know it and understand it before it is delivered out to the general public. Or you can choose one of the Cafe Utopia options, and we also have a bullion option as well. All of that for $49.99 plus shipping and tax. Now, we put together one of the best compensation plans in the industry, okay? I have to say, I've looked at, I don't even know how many, many compensation plans over the years, okay? I was gonna say hundreds, but I don't know if it's hundreds, but it's a lot, okay? And I don't wanna say it's more than anybody else, because it's probably not, but I've seen a lot of compensation plans. I've dove into them, I've studied them, I've tore them apart, I've redesigned them, whatever. I have to say, when I look at this compensation plan, it's one of the best ones out there. Now, why is that? Okay, not just because, I put it together and I'm all happy about it. No, okay? It's because it gives you the opportunity to earn all of your money back in the first 30 days. So you join the company and you can earn all your money back in the first 30 days. Then, if you want to, you can go out and get 3 folks who just want to drink coffee every month and feel better and look better and just all around be better. If you do that, then your $49.99 is waived just for having 3 people drinking coffee who sign up as ROM Club members. So you can get all of your money back, have these amazing products for free, have this incredible business opportunity to create residual income and long-term wealth, and not even have to pay the $49 just by sharing with 3 people. Okay? So 3 folks who purchase either an Elite Ready backpack or a Cafe Utopia Business Builder or a ReadyGen 1800, do that in your first 30 days and you get all of your money back. Okay? 3 ROM Club members who drink the coffee, you don't have to pay the $49.99 anymore. Okay? Now, we take that out one more month, and we just help those 3 people do the exact same thing we just did. Get our money back. So if you help those 3 folks get their money back, well, you're going to make a little bit more money and start participating in the compensation plan. Now, one of the reasons why this is such an incredible compensation plan is because it gives you the ability to earn whatever you want. Okay? And everybody's wants are different. Okay? You may want to make $500 a month. You say, hey, you know what? I could use an extra $500 a month to pay my car payment, and I'm good. We can help you get there. You may want to earn an extra $1,000 a month. I just moved into a new place, my mortgage went up $1,000. I want to offset that. No problem. Okay? If you're like Mike Huey, he wants to make another $100,000 a month. Okay? He's got big plans. He wants to take one of them world cruises. Okay? He needs a little extra spending money. My point is, we've designed the compensation plan to make that kind of money. You can be the next $1 million earner in the direct selling industry with this compensation plan. And you can do it for relatively easy. Now, I'm not saying that it's a lottery ticket, okay? You didn't buy a network marketing lottery ticket, you're buying a home-based business, okay? And business is the key word in that. Just like whatever business you're in now, okay, you're in the law enforcement business, you're in the construction business, okay, you're in the insurance business, right? You got to work at it. Because if you show up at the job site and you sit in your car all day, are you going to get paid? Right? If you don't show up to where you work, are you going to get paid? Right? If you don't go to the office and sell insurance policies, are you going to get paid? No. So you didn't buy a law enforcement lottery ticket. You bought a law enforcement. You're in the law enforcement business. If you want to be the next $1 million earner, you can do it with this compensation plan because we've taken out all of the junk that makes it impossible to hit those goals. Like most companies put all of these breakaways and all this other crazy stuff in there that makes it difficult if not impossible, to hit those next levels. Now, if all of this wasn't enough, come on now, we're taking it to the next level, okay? We're taking it to the next level because we add bonuses every month to enhance the compensation plan, to make it even better for everybody. This thing is really going to tick me off now. I apologize for the technical difficulties we're having over here. We're going to have somebody in here this week to fix them. So, we take it out one more month. Okay, now we're 90 days into business. So the first 30 days, we enrolled 3 people. We shared the Ready Network products. We shared the opportunity with 3 folks. We got our money back. Then we worked with those 3 people. We helped them get their money back. Then we did the same thing, and we worked with those 3 people. And we helped them get their money back. Okay. Now, if you do that, starting the month of January, you're going to be able to earn $18,000 in 2018. This is the new bonus that we have going on. So I'm going to hand these out since the slide is working like junk. And just hit some on the other side over there. Okay. And this is going to be in the back office, so don't worry, you'll get to see it. Can you see it on there?
Yes.
You can see that?
Yep.
So the way this works is make 2018 a happy new year, earn a guaranteed $18,000. Okay? The way this works is in your next 60 days, you can earn $18,000. How do I do that? Well, in my first 30 days, which is the month of January, you will enroll 3 new Ready partners who purchase a Lease No Lead Ready backpack, Cafe Utopia Business Builder, or pre-order a Ready Gen 1800. Your next 30 days, you help those 3 people get their 3. You just locked up $18,000 for yourself. Guaranteed. If you take it out one more month, and you help those 3 get their 3, this is the 90-day challenge, we'll add an extra 2 months for a grand total of a guaranteed $20,000. So if you go really hard for the next 90 days, you can guarantee yourself $1,000 a month for almost the next 2 years. 20 months. If this is not the best compensation plan in the industry, I want to see who's got a better one. Okay? I want to see what that compensation plan is. You can lock yourself up $18,000 in 2018, guaranteed, just by doing these simple steps. Sharing the Ready Network products, sharing the Ready Network opportunity, helping people protect themselves, helping people protect their loved ones, building a home-based business, protecting their financial futures. Are we going to make 2018 a great year?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we are. Take it out one more month. Now we start to build some serious residual income. Get to this point in the compensation plan, we'll make your car payment for you up to $500. So think about that for a second. You go really hard the next 90 days. Guaranteed $18,000 in the bank. Take it out one more step and we'll make your car payment for you also. So you got a minimum of $1,000 a month coming in and a free car payment. If you just get out there and hammer it for the next 90 days, you can change your life. You can make 2018 a better year than 2017 was. You can start building that home-based business that you've always dreamed of having. You can start making residual income and creating long-term wealth for yourself and your family. Then we've got our high-end bonuses, our higher rank bonuses. $50,000 is the first stage, $150,000 is the next stage, $250,000 is the next one. The top 2 bonuses in the compensation plan is the Silver Throne, $450,000 in silver bullion coins, and then the Granddaddy bonus, $1 million in silver, gold bullion coins. So folks, in the next 90 days, lock in $20,000. Work another month or 2 after that, get your car payment paid for you. Start working towards $50,000 in bonuses, and pretty soon you will be on your way to $1 million in gold bullion coins. If this is not the best compensation plan in the industry, or one of the best compensation plans in the industry, I don't know what is. That's our presentation for tonight. Don't forget to join us Thursday nights, 7 p.m. here for training. The Thursday night opportunity call is at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. here also. Thank you guys so much. God bless you guys. It's going to be an amazing 2018. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you.